Yo, welcome to the MVP.
That's the MVP. Oh, goddamn, it's the MVP podcast.
I'm like, what podcast is that?
I'm about to say it's the MVP.
Hey, shout out to y'all, man. We back again to give you podcast that only we can give you.
For sure. You know it.
What's happening, y'all?
Man, it's a good ass week, boy.
Yes, man.
End of the week.
I'm a little perplexed at the moment. And
what it do, bro?
Let's go and get this done first, man. Last week we had the LA vlog. You know what I'm talking about? Think it did good. People loved it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm glad that it finally came out.
Johnson? That's what he's talking about?
Nah, he talking about that. I'll leave him alone. All them bricks at the end of the video, God, dog. But hey,
that nigga built a whole new mansion.
It is what it is. This week, I'm gonna give you all this podcast, man. But I got next week we will not have a podcast, and I'm gonna put that on myself. And I'm gonna let y'all know. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all the people that listen to us. You know what I'm saying? I feel kind of like family a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been stressing out a lot, man. I just went on vacation. And in vacation, I felt like total bliss, like peace. It was like, didn't have to worry about nothing. It was great. And then as soon as I got back and started thinking about work and all this other stuff, it kind of took me out, man. I felt like I was about to have a panic attack. You know what I'm saying? I was like, and I told Kim, that's my wife, told her what was going on. She was like, you know what? She was like, quit. I said, God damn, I ain't trying to quit. You know what I'm saying? She just told me to quit. You know, while we was on vacation, she just got a promotion at work. So she thinks she big baller.
Congrats, Kim. Congrats.
Congratulations to her. Appreciate you. Yeah. Baby. Love you. But I ain't built like that. I ain't no nigga just to be quitting. Just you know what I'm saying? So what I did was I went to work today. But I told them I ain't gonna be back till like the 11th of July. I'm gonna be gone for a little while from work.
All right.
The reason why is because my wife, she thought it was best for me to get back out on the water again. So we going on another cruise this week. Because she saw how the difference it was. She was like, nah, we need to let's go back out, get your mind together. Like this be the focus of getting your mind together. So when you get back, if you want to work, you can be straight and come back to work and do what you need to do. I can't explain it. The last time, if you've been watching with us for a long time, I told you about the time that I originally went to therapy, and I had that same type of feeling, that same type of thing. It was just like stressful, like, and I guess it was like one of the feelings that been on me, but since I left and threw it all away, when it came rushed back to me, I just couldn't take it. I'm not gonna lie. So I went to work today. I won't be back again till July the 11th. It is what it is. I talked to the supervisors and stuff like that. I told them how I felt. You know what I'm saying? They can either respect it or not. It ain't really their place. It is what it is. I got to get my mental together. Talk to some people at work for the union and stuff like that. They know what's going on. They know I won't be back till the 11th. I'm just not in a place right now, I feel like mentally, to be at work and deal with all the energy at work right now. So I'm gonna give myself another week. I'm gonna go back on another cruise. Thank you again, wifey. Big baller, shot caller, Stedman Jr. Got me on another cruise. So appreciate it. I apologize if anybody that was at work today, because this is the day I was at work. We came to work one day, so y'all know what day it is. My mood was terrible today, all day. And I want to apologize to y'all. It's nothing against y'all. It's just my mental right now. It just ain't where it need to be. And I can't be there laughing and joking like I normally do, but my mind ain't in it. My mind ain't there. I'd rather get myself together, my mind together before I do something and go crazy on somebody or do something to myself or y'all, whatever. So just work with me. I promise I'll be back. And we'll do this later. You know what I'm talking about? But I just wanted to kind of get that out. While we're not gonna have a podcast next week, I got to get my mind together again. But we'll be all right. You getting it this week? Goddamn. Can we miss 1 week, please? I'm just asking for 1 week.
We consistent like I think this is probably like maybe the only third time in all our years of not being able to drop a podcast. The first one, let's run them down. The very first one was, goddamn, you was on a cruise. And there was 2 other niggas that we had to put on trial that tried to use words against me. Now, we see how that goes. We see how that works. Like, before we started recording, people had some words trying to be used against me. Boy, I should have been a lawyer in a different life, man. So that's how that went, though. But, you know, shout out to G and Cody. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them boys. But that's the first one that we ever missed. The next one was some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Can't talk about that one.
Oh, yeah.
But we missed it. Yeah. Nigga, you should. I wanted to watch that one, though.
I got it.
I meant the one. I wanted to watch it when I was at the house.
You should have told me. I had it.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about it, nigga. I was in such a great mood. I watch that shit.
Real.
So we missed one that week, y'all, and then and this one, man. It just be you know, valid reasons, you know, either absences, you know what I'm saying, of the nigga who records it. But at that time we was on Anchor. Like we could have did it, you know what I'm saying? But that the first one, wasn't no excuse. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't no real reason why we couldn't pump it out. But it's all good, man. I love them niggas. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like yo, we know y'all gonna miss us, man. That just makes the comeback that much better. You know what I'm saying? That makes your anticipation for damn what these niggas gonna talk about that much stronger. You know what I'm saying? So shout out. We've never let y'all down, man. You know what I'm saying? Even in break or even in shorter episodes or longer episodes, we do our thing for y'all and give y'all us. So, you know, right now you heard the man, you know what I'm saying? He need a break. You know what I'm saying? He need a break. And, you know, we've had that podcast where we talked about taking care of ourselves, man. Like, hey, man, you got to do what's best for you, bro. You got to take a little step away. You know what I'm saying? To reset, recalibrate. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody understands, man. So we appreciate y'all's understanding as fans and viewers and watchers and supporters of this podcast, for sure.
Gotcha. Man, appreciate it. Let's appreciate, you know what I'm talking about? I can talk to my brothers about this kind of stuff, man. Some people I know don't have that kind of support system where they can just holler at people and be like, yo, I know we doing something. I know it's important to us, but man, I need a break. You know what I'm talking about? And I appreciate them for allowing me to take that break and not be tripping on me like that. So appreciate it, boy.
Hey, man, I know how I get out there too, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you're on a cruise, I did a cruise, you know what I'm saying? Did one with my in-laws and my ex-wife before. You know, it'd be humid out there. You know what I'm talking about? So anybody who's in the humid climates, you know what I'm talking about, depending on where you are in the world, I'm going to give you an impromptu infomercial. Make sure you get some of this. Manscapes. Okay? Crop preserver.
I got some.
Yeah, see this? Okay, this shit. So people, this is ball. Not even people. Well, yeah, men and women, but this is for men. This is ball deodorant. Make sure your shit smell correct at all times. You know what I'm talking about? At all times. This is different. This is the new one I found. Boom. Where my hole at? There it is. This here is Crop Reviver. This is Ball Toner. You know what I'm talking about? This is a spritz. So, you know what I'm talking about? When you ain't got time to rub it in, just hit it with, you know what I'm talking about? Yo, bro, this shit feels so good. I had to use it one time because I was like, man, it's like 119 out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, the family jewels ain't, woo, you know what I'm talking about? The gold is melting sometimes. So I'm like, bro, let me try some of this. So, you know, actually, I did it straight from the office. I ain't gonna lie. My nigga had stepped out. I hit 2 squirts. I was like, oh, Lord, boy. Felt like Chris Brown, nigga, in the Wet video or Pills and Automobiles. You know what I'm talking about? It felt like dancing the whole time. So, just want to let her life. Yeah, one of them type joints. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Hey, man, fellas, invest in yourselves, brother. You know what I'm talking about? If your lady love you, ladies, if you watching, invest in your man. Trust me, this nigga gonna love these products. Make sure you get them for them. You know what I'm talking about? I had that backwards, but I showed y'all the name already and which ones was which. All right. But my shit took forever to get here, brother. I had ordered this like June 6th or 7th. It shipped on the 7th. I didn't get it until 2 weeks later. My shit don't never take that long. And this is when it was getting hot out there. And I'm like, well, I can't wait for my Manscaped to get here. You know what I'm saying? I was up here having to use Axe and shit. Like, it just ain't the same. It just ain't the same, man. Just ain't the same. So, yeah, bro. Like, I just wanted to plug that. not shamelessly, but just, tell man, hey man, take care of yourself, man. Make sure that thing right. Make sure
Hey,
that smells.
Finally got something straight for the balls. You put it on there.
Bro. It was like, nigga, what? What? Oh yeah, it's going down.
I showed Kim it, man, because I ordered that Manscaped trimmer or whatever, and the shit came with all that, and Kim was dying laughing at the names on the bottles. But I got like 2 more. You know what I'm saying? But she was like, "Oh, this smells good though." I was like, "Yeah,
it do.
On them balls, yeah, that's what's
long lasting, long lasting."
Man, but I got 2 ways to go with this, man. We can go serious, or we can go a little light, man. You want to knock the serious one out first?
Yeah, let's go heavy. Let's go heavy. I think people know what the heavy is.
You know what it is, man. I just want to know quick feelings on overturn Roe versus Wade. It is look like it's gonna be. I don't know how it is. I guess it's per state if they decide if it's gonna be illegal or not to have abortions in your state. So, kind of just want to know your feelings, man. You know what I'm saying? So we talk about it. We wasn't here when it happened.
It's not what's next, really. Mm-hmm. The real question, because I'm gonna get into that, is who's next. See what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's not what's next, it's who's next. And I just want to let you guys and girls know your time is coming if they moving like this. Okay. I'm surprised that something that's been long standing for damn near almost 50 years was even up for consideration. You know what I mean? We're not talking about, a law that affects all people. We're talking about a law that only affects women and affects women in the sense of their own individual right in their own bodies. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's crazy to me, man. It really is. Like I'm baffled. Like when they was even talking about it, I'm like, they talk about a lot of shit and don't nothing ever happen. You know what I'm saying? But for this, of all things, to be something that was addressed and overturned and now is a crime, like, what is you talking about? Now you about to have a whole lot of Brenda's babies, sad to say. You're forcing people to be parents or single mothers in a household, especially if that father or the person who, fathered the child don't want nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Will they still sell contraceptives? Yes. Birth control? Yes. And let's be real, the ones that are going to struggle with this or that it's going to affect the most are the youth. You know what I mean? These kids growing up, in their hormones, the little sex drive type time, the curious minds start to working. Mm-hmm. And, boys and girls alike, you know what I mean? Accidents will happen. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It will happen. And what you're saying is that, let's say like a 14-year-old girl and a little boy do what they do, and it turns into she's pregnant. Now you telling me that 14-year-old girl has to have that child? Are you serious? Because y'all said y'all can't have abortions. What is y'all talking about right now? That don't even make sense. So if that's the case, you're no longer providing Plan Bs?
Because you still can do Plan B.
They still gonna do that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. I thought, because I'm like, that kind of is like one and the same to me. Okay, if they're gonna at least afford that option, then, but can you imagine the supply and demand for that?
They limit it to 4. You can only buy 4 at a time. Yeah, they just came out with that. They limited the sales of Plan B. So because so everybody can have an opportunity to get one, you can only buy a max of 4. But shoot, them things expensive. You ever seen how much?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And what about now though? The market value increases with this. You think about it, bro. Like if you
I would
really
have bought up all the Plan Bs you heard and put that shit on eBay. You know what I'm saying?
man,
Like here you go.
that's crazy.
$1,000 a Plan B. Shoot.
No, that's stupid. It's rich, but that's stupid. But
buy them up like the new Jordans. You heard me? Put them
man,
online.
Dead stock. But
dead
I
stock
look at
Plan
it
B
too,
right here.
like,
You heard me? Ain't never been open.
man. I look at it like that. They're gonna be the ones to suffer, and then on top of that, there was a thought I had. Oh, we just literally ran into a baby formula crisis.
Yeah.
Like that happened first, and then y'all made this decision. Like niggas, what are y'all priorities? Seriously, what are the priorities? You know what I'm saying? So everybody can't afford Plan Bs. Like, let's be real. You know what I'm saying? If you're in poverty or something like that, and like some people just can't afford it. You know what I mean? No matter what the cost is going to be at the end of 9 months, they can't afford it. You see what I'm saying? So you're forcing their hand. I'm just, oh man, I didn't know the Plan Bs was going to be there. So even I had this whole argument, like, so you're telling me, I had a whole argument because I'm like, so you're telling me that a woman, I wish this on no woman, no female, but we got stupid ass people out there. You're telling me a woman could have been raped and couldn't abort that child and then would have been stuck with it the rest of her life. This is all my thoughts before France just disclosed that to me. Like, I'm thinking like that.
Still though, some people, I mean, you heard them family members raping kids and all that stuff. Ain't no kid gonna be able to go get no Plan B. By the time they know about it, Plan B is out the window. You heard me? Like, so
like it has to be right then and there. Got to
be the next
day. Like, whatever the window is, 24 to 48 hours or something like that. So it's crazy. Like now, I don't have no problems. I wouldn't say I'm pro-life or pro-choice or whatever the sayings are. I'm just, everybody has their own right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here. I wouldn't. Yeah. Okay. Well, no, because I'm not for it. Like them
pro-life. I mean, pro-choice is it's their choice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think me personally, I'm more along those lines. I'm not too sure, so I don't want to offend nobody.
Nah, I got you.
I'm literally in the middle. I'm in the middle. I understand arguments from both sides. You know what I mean? Maybe if I was a female, I'd have a definitive, you know what I'm saying? Perspective, but I'm not, so I don't have a uterus. I have a manscaped. You know what I'm saying? So it's different. I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? Like they vibrate at a different frequency of how they feel about certain things, especially when it pertains to them. So my sentiments really, it don't matter if I'm pro-life or pro-choice. Just know I'm in the middle. I see both. You know what I'm saying? Both views. You know what I'm saying? Both stances. But I thought about that. You know what I'm saying? But I am of sound mind when I say this. If you're older than 25 and you get pregnant, that's on you. That's on you.
Certain situations. Everything has a caveat.
No, not this for me. If you older,
they got people. They got
over 25. You already went through your little whole phase. You went through your whole phase.
They got people over 25 that got raped before.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not talking about including that. That is the one mitigating factor that I'm just like anybody. I don't care what age you are. You know what I'm saying? Outside of it, I'm just talking about you out there just want to live your life. I'm back to Pills and Automobiles. You know what I'm saying? That's a great ass song, man. I've been listening to it. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? They could have took Kodak Black off of it. You might start talking like me. Hey, she keep writing. Hey, talk spicy. I don't like his verse, but anyway. Outside of that, if you're 25 and older, you're aware of what your actions can lead to. You know what I'm saying? For that, I would have no sympathy. You've already went through your late teenage rebellious phase into your early 20s where you might have went to college or you just out on your own. I might be willing to give you the 28. 28 and older, there's no excuse. Have that baby. Have that baby. I don't want no cries. You know what I'm saying? Like 28 and older, you know what you was doing, and there's no reason why. You know what I'm saying? I really want a hard cutoff at 25, but I'm trying to be nice. 28 and older, you know what you was doing when you was doing it. You have to deal with the consequences of your action. You know what I mean? And I don't feel bad for you. You know what I'm saying? I know some of these people may not want children or anything like that. But hey, man, you was out there doing what you was doing. You knew what it could lead to. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate, but fortunately, there's a blessing in between that. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people also that, once a child arrives, I think all of that goes out the window.
And what I'm saying? I can say that as a fact because I never wanted a child. As soon as I see
all of that goes out the window, bro.
It's I wouldn't change it for the world.
That's what I'm talking about. So it's like, yeah, you can have your fears or be scared and don't know what you're gonna do, but shit, even after the baby's born, you still probably don't know what you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna find a way to do it. You see what I'm saying? And hopefully legally. You know what I'm saying? It's not the power intro. Illegal or illegal, legal or illegal. Yo, I gotta make it. No. You can do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? Don't go rob no banks. Go rob no Walgreens because you ain't got no Pampers and all of that. But hey man, you just give it time, man. Go through the trimesters, and then once that day comes and you see the results of it, all that go out the window, and you know what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? So. Again, 28 and older, you know what you were doing. I ain't got no remorse, but I think that the whole situation, the ruling is a fucked up situation. At the end of the day, let's make sure everybody understands that. And I wish that wasn't the case, because if that's the case, you might as well. What's next? Jim Crow? You know what I'm talking about? We going back to white only pies. You know what I'm talking about? Martin with the hot pie on the gun line. You know what I'm talking about? Like, what we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, dog,
it's burnt my mouth.
You know what I'm saying? I'm out there, like, what we talking about? Now that, of course, I know that ain't something that they would even in their right fucking mind have the nerve to even reconsider and consider. You know what I'm saying? That would be just stupid.
I wouldn't.
But I don't put nothing past these niggas. I don't put nothing. Not the niggas. I don't put nothing past these other folk. But if they are bold enough to tell a woman what she can and can't do with her body, when I say who's next, what's next, it would be the LGBTQI plus the whatever other letters and the categories that y'all have. We're talking about same-sex marriages. See what I'm saying?
I heard it's not already trying to do something about that in Texas.
I believe it. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, I just think this was the beginning. It's the precursor. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if they'll still recognize the matrimonies that they already have. And just say, hey, can't nobody else wed. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you tell me that my marriage is null and void and I've been married for 20 years? See what I'm saying? So yeah, that's hopefully. I don't know, man. They fucking government got too much authority at times, man. But they don't address the shit that actually needs addressing. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. I feel for you women. You know what I'm saying? I feel for y'all. I really do.
Hey, man. Tupac said it the best. Since a man can't make one, he has no right to tell a woman when and where to create one. Yeah, so I mean, I just how personally I feel, man, because I can't say I agree with all of the using like abortion as like a contraceptive type thing, but hey, it is what it is. Who am I? Just like you go get ass shots, I feel like, and all that. If that's your body, that's what you feel to do. I mean, it is what it is. I know some people ain't built to be no good parent. I mean, you see that. You saw Precious. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, it is what it is. I don't know. Everybody got their own reasons for all this stuff and all that, just because I personally probably wouldn't do it, that's your decision. You know what I'm saying? You got to live with that. You got to sleep at night. So if you cool with it, hey, by all means, whatever floats your boats, fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I do understand certain reasons. Excuse me.
Yeah.
I understand certain reasons why that would happen. I understand. I mean, you with somebody a long time and you already got a whole bunch of kids, maybe, and you like, oh no, like I can't do it.
Already got 7,
yeah,
8. Oh my God.
I mean, even 4. You know what I'm talking about? That's a lot of kids when you start thinking about stuff, and it's like, yo, hey, we should have got the vasectomy or should have got tubes tied on the last one. I messed up. I can understand. It's just certain things I can understand just because where I'm at. I'm trying to put myself in the same boat. I'm the person that didn't want no kid, so I understood to a certain extent. I could see me trying to be the nigga like, you sure? Like we can go on to the clinic. You know what I mean? Like,
hey, peep that though, Franz. Peep this though. What you saying that anything past 4? We don't think about grandparents.
Yeah.
People acting like grandparents ain't out here having sex still.
Yeah.
Let's be real. A man can create a baby anytime, as long as juice coming out of that and they not sterile. They can increase the population. Okay. Say grandma ain't got nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Tubes tied, nouveau rings, and all them other type contraptions that block that from happening. You telling me this 55-year-old woman should be pregnant when y'all know the risk of her life? You see what I'm saying? Let's not even talk about them carrying the term of the baby. You know what I'm talking about? And you're talking about also stress and distress that you're putting on people. You see what I'm saying? Say they get attached. Like, oh, I didn't want to be in a situation, but then they, after months, they start to welcome the thought of it. Okay. And then something unfortunate happens. Miscarriage or whatever the case is. You know what I mean? Now you're putting them through that as well. You see what I'm saying? When they didn't even want to be in the position in the first place, then they start to get that bond and connection, and then it's stripped away. Like, y'all are doing so much. Just let them decide. Just let it be. Like some situations, like, come on, man.
There's too many caveats in there. Like, it ain't just as straightforward as people make it seem.
That say, you know what I mean? Like, you just can't say, nah, you get pregnant, you gotta have it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is you talking about? So I'm looking at that. You know what I'm saying? Because say that 55-year-old woman, and we've heard of the rare amount of women past certain ages who can deliver safely to where it doesn't harm them nor the child. But if this person is already a high risk, person before anything even develops and manifests, y'all know that. You can't tell me that, hey, I just want to let you know, given your medical history, this pregnancy could kill you. What? Well, no, don't kill me. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this. Well, unfortunately, Roe v. Wade was overturned. You get there's got to be ways in there where y'all could be safe.
Well, they said that a couple companies, well, there's a whole bunch of companies actually that said they'll pay women's flights to go get abortion.
Oh, the guilt. Okay,
Nike. I know Nike was one. Warner Brothers. Okay. It was like a whole list of companies that said they will pay women to take a flight.
I wouldn't want them to have them backyard abortions, man. You know what I'm saying? Them Dr. Kevorkian type things where, all right, now I'm gonna put this vacuum hose up in you. Hey. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm gonna turn it on high. Yeah. Might feel a little pressure, but we gonna get it out. Like, nah, bro. Like, you can't be doing that.
Let's learn from the cement booties. Let's not do nothing in the basement. You heard me? Let's go to somebody professional. If you decide to do that, you got to spend a little money and go to professionals. You heard me? We got to do
please,
this right.
Please. If we're not gonna do it for you here, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Well, I'm done with that, man. Let's get off of this. Let's get something more lighter.
All right.
While I was on the boat, there was an event that happened. I think it was called the Verzuz, and it was an epic Verzuz. Because this is the first tag team pre-Verzuz that we had into the main Verzuz. The first tag team was Ray J and Bobby Valentino versus Pleasure P and Sammy. Booker, did you watch The pre-show. We just on the pre-show right now. We're not even in the main event. Did you watch it?
Yes.
And you watched it. I was thoroughly entertained, but I'm curious to know to see how you felt about this whole situation on the pre-show.
Say it like this. Even through the entertainment, if 4 niggas on the stage don't need to be there no more. Not when you're not a group. You know what I'm talking about? We're talking about individual artists with minimal catalogs being combined to give us a show in the first place. 2, I'd prefer some rappers because their voice is their voice. These niggas cannot sing.
Hold up. We're not gonna say all of them. Pleasure P was still singing his songs.
Pleasure P was still good. Yes, Pleasure P was on his shit.
Sammy was singing his songs, even though we didn't know none of them but one of them.
Yeah.
Sammy's voice is still good.
Hardball and I like, you know,
I like, and then
that's it.
But you saw Bobby Valentino's face when he was singing Hardball. He was like, he gonna do the hook, like he ain't got a verse. Bobby Valentino said, we gonna let him do this. Like, Sammy had too much energy for me for a nigga that only got 2 songs like that I've heard of. And then
it's
he was
beard,
so hyped,
bro.
He was like, Tank, I wrote this song for Tank. I didn't even hear that song you wrote for Tank, to be totally honest with you. I mean, shout out to you though. I don't want to disrespect you because I feel like you still can sing, but you had way too much energy. I feel like for your catalog to be the worst.
Yeah, like he had that run, like when he was at the top of the, at the top of it. You know what I'm saying? Where he was just killing shit on everybody's hook. You know, he act like he went on that Lil Wayne run. You know what I'm talking about?
He act like
where there wasn't a song that came out that Lil Wayne was not on. Rock and roll, R&B, alternative, country. This nigga was blessing everything. Nigga was on disco tracks. Wayne was on every fucking thing.
Yes.
You acting like that was you, Sammy? That wasn't you, Sammy?
You know what I'm talking about?
So, bro, Ray J, I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me put it like this, bro. I cannot think of Ray J without thinking about the infamous Breakfast Club interview. You know what I'm talking about? I can't see this nigga other than him talk about my nigga Fat the way he was talking about Fat, bro. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm saying the booty goons. I'm like, bro, like I can't see this nigga no other way. You know what I'm talking about? I don't see Ray J and think Kim K. You don't talk about sex tape. I see Ray J and was like, man, I was gonna have the booty goons get up. You was gonna send niggas to rape somebody? Like, what type of time is you on, bro? No, I just, nigga, I can't, bro.
You see him like that. I see Ray J as a whole legend.
Yeah.
I love
Ray J. Funny as hell, bro. It's the first thing I see when I see him. I'm sorry, man.
Ray J is a whole legend in these streets. And I didn't like how Adrian was talking about he ain't had no songs. Ray J got some songs. Like
Ray J got some hits.
Like he ain't got no songs. He had a nice run of songs on that Verzuz for what they gave him.
With him and Lil Kim.
All of them but one.
Like, it's on and popping. The DJ's working. It's on night. Now his dance moves, that nigga could never dance. But
yo, I'm just still trying to figure out how he got that dance move off to One Wish. Like he was going all crazy to One Wish. Like that was his shit, boy. He couldn't wait to get that shit off. Yo, shout out to Ray J.
Shout out to him.
Did you listen to him when Joe Budden called him?
No, I didn't. I didn't catch it.
It was the next day. Joe Budden called him, and Ray J picked up the phone, and all he said is, "My bad, Joe." He's like, he's like, man, when you in the moment. I had Casamigos shots. He said, man, I got mad at them niggas for singing, but when I look back at it today, they were just trying to help me out. I was missing all the notes. He said, man, I'm sorry, man. Joe was like, man, it's hard to defend you today. He's like, man, don't defend it, man. I apologize. I'm gonna have to go sing somewhere, acapella somewhere, so people know I can still sing. Yo, it was funny as hell, man. Ray sounded like he was just like he know he lets people down, man. That's how he sounded.
Yeah.
he didn't let me down though. Ray J.
First of all, it's entertainment, Franz.
Yes.
It's Russell Crowe. Are you not entertained?
Yes.
Are you not entertained?
Mm-hmm.
Brother, even in your humiliation, I enjoyed my time watching this damn show. Like, these shows is long as fuck, man. We want to have shit to take from it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If y'all not gonna give us no stories, niggas, give us this personality.
Yes.
Come out there a little tipsy, nigga, because that's literally what you was. I know you was back there sipping. And you was like, nigga, I can still sing. Boy, there's a whole lot of Eddie Kane ass niggas out here.
My baby's born. I was like,
there's a whole lot of Eddie Kane's, Franz. Nice like this, I was. Y'all gotta learn from 5 Heartbeats, man. Stop drinking.
Yeah,
and come out to these shows, man. Yeah. Just sit back there, drink your green tea, your zinc or whatever.
Did you see what Brandy told him?
Celebrate after.
You saw what Brandy told him? Brandy said he was supposed to be on vocal rest, and she stayed up till 3 o'clock in the morning making him some special tea. And she said, Dad told me you didn't drink the tea and you was talking all day and drinking. He said that's why you went out there and embarrassed the family. Oh man.
Oh my God.
They funny as hell.
Yeah, I loved it. I was entertained though, man. You know, the little jabs that they was taking at each other. Pleasure P was on his shit, man. He was like, I got hits.
And he do. That's what I was telling Funky Adrian. Pleasure P got hits.
Pleasure P got loud, bro. That nigga can get in his Pretty Ricky. I don't care how many, like, nigga, he got the right to play them hoes.
I only listen to Pretty Ricky for the hooks for him.
That's it. He the only one that was singing. Shit. If anything, them his songs.
Yes.
Featuring. You know what I'm talking about? It's Pleasure P featuring Pretty Ricky. You know what I'm talking about? It's like R. Kelly featuring Public Service Announcement. The same shit, bro. Same shit. Let's be real. You know, like, come on, man. Y'all niggas ain't no real group. You know what I'm saying? Don't none of y'all niggas sing, boy. Man. Except for him. Like, fuck out of here, man. I was entertained though, man.
That was the real verses.
Yeah.
That was the real verses. Shout out to the pre-verses that became the real verses for me.
They used to get them niggas more time.
Your energy was too high. Your energy was too. If I was them, I would have disrespected Sammy. Like, my boy. Like, is you serious? You didn't came out here and people don't even know that's you. Like, come on. I didn't even know that was Sammy. If they wouldn't have said this is Sammy, I wouldn't have knew that was him. This nigga got a full beard and everything.
What that nigga said? What that nigga triple OG triple what goddamn what's my nigga name? What's the name in Terry Crews? What's his character name? Damon.
Damon.
Yeah. Nigga, Sammy came out there. They go, who this nigga? Oh yeah, y'all, you all grown up now, nigga. Yeah. Didn't nobody know who you was.
I didn't know who the fuck Sammy was. You know what I'm talking about? I knew he was gonna be on the card, but I didn't know that was Sammy. You know what I'm talking about?
On the hood, nigga. Ain't even like that. Yeah. Yeah, nigga.
Hey, shout out to Pleasure P came with the hit. Shout out to Ray J and very entertaining. Always never forgets. Bobby Valentino, you had your songs too, so shout out to y'all. It was
about
very
entertaining. About 3. You know what I'm saying?
Now to the main event.
Yeah.
We had Mario and Omarion.
You know what? Hey.
What's up?
Before you do this. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I had to watch it back because, of course, I only see the memes. I was on the boat. So I saw all the memes about, man, then they got washed 20-0. And I'm like, ain't no way. I know Omarion songs, and I only know about 3 Mario songs.
All he did was dance.
That's what I heard. And then I heard this nigga singing, and I saw him bring Jeremiah out with the worst vocals of anybody.
Terrible.
Oh, man, when Mario was like, oh, stop. No. What did you do? The funniest shit ever. Man, he's like, oh, no, stop. Nah, hell no. That was terrible, boy. Now, you talking about, now Ray J felt bad, but Jeremiah came out there and blew him out the water, you hear me? So don't worry about it. That was the worst vocals of the night.
Let me say this. Let me start off. There's a person. I don't forget stuff, people. There's one of our supporters. of the podcast. They, you know, she's been watching us, been a true one, ride or die with us. Even today, I know she's already tuned in. I would like to apologize because I made some comments where we was talking about Mario before, being in a versus setting, and I said he would be trash. He ain't got enough. I would like to apologize to you, Marquita.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Marquita.
Okay.
I would like to apologize to Marquita. I don't forget the comments. I remember everything. You know what I'm saying? And this is when this is some while back. Like I didn't do no research. I literally remember, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm gonna have to apologize." You know what I'm saying? Because he went out there and did his thing, and you know, Marquita, you knew it. You didn't know who he would go against, but you knew that he was a worthy adversary, a worthy competitor, and he had enough to do what he was going to be able to do. And I didn't know. I didn't know. And you know, leading up to the verses, I'll tell you this, I was in the car because I had to do a lot of driving, and I was like, man, let me go to Mario on my YouTube music and just, you know, shuffle his songs. I'm like, okay, that's one. Shit, that's two. Goddamn, I counted about 6 already. You know what I'm saying? This nigga might stand a chance against the big O. You know what I'm saying? And he did more than stand a chance. He put his big foot down on his little ass body and crushed him because, again, I was about to say Bow Wow. Marion turned this into a You Got Served. You know what I'm talking about? Like, bro, this ain't a concert like that where we just want to watch you dance, nigga. Like, bro, I want to hear the songs, nigga. I want to hear you sing. You know what I'm saying? But Mario won when he brought out the fake B2K niggas.
That was at the beginning, though.
He won right there and there on spot, nigga. I was like, nigga, how you come back from this? Yeah, man, I don't care, bro. Oh my God, man. Mario was people don't understand. It's not about the success that you've had in your career. You know what I'm saying? Who's the more popular? I don't think there's a question about who's more popular. You know what I'm saying? It would be Omarion in this case. But who is the better songwriter, singer? Without a hands down, without a shadow of a doubt, is Mario. And that's what shined through that night. And also, I think people was just so tired of hearing. I'm not saying this is why he did as phenomenal as he did. You know what I mean? He picks the right songs. That's also huge, people. Selecting the right records. You know what I mean? That, understand, is 80% women in that crowd. Know your audience. You know what I'm saying? Know your audience. Know who's going to be there. Prepare those type songs. Because them singing that shit back to you, even if it's track 8 and it ain't record worthy, or it didn't make it wasn't in rotation, them chicks know that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like they know them Keisha Cole albums front to back because she be like, fuck these niggas type songs. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna know them words. So he picked the right ones. And hey man, shout out to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. I ain't got nothing to say, bro. Mario did his motherfucking thing. Again, I apologize, Marquita. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know.
I gotta go hear them songs. Like how we used to do back to back.
Yeah.
The verse used to be whose song is better than whose, and they have to be hits. I didn't know about 90% of Mario songs that he was playing. They sounded good, but didn't know them. You're supposed to bring your hits.
Yeah, nothing but
the hits. If we do it how we normally do it, and we go get Omarion songs and play
and line them up side by side, Omarion wins.
I think Omarion win. I just think you come out there with a big ass watermelon, and the watermelon bigger than you and your brother.
Bro, I didn't understand this.
That takes away from what you're doing.
What you call that shit, Franz? Cooning? What you called it before?
What?
You said niggas was out there cooning or something. What you call it? Something?
Man.
That was it probably watermelon did look good, but nigga not on those not that.
Out of all the fruits, like who? First off, who pussy that big? that you eat. That big as that damn.
Most niggas cut triangle. This nigga brought out the whole smile. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. Guess he wanted to show he was eating ass and pussy.
This nigga brought out the whole rind. I'm like, bro, what you doing, nigga?
It's stupid as hell, man. That was the dumbest shit. Oh, come on, man. Whatever. Hey, man. Amari, you lost because of that. But I do like your songs better. I'm not going to lie to you, man.
That I do.
It is what it is. But, my nigga, if you don't stop doing this shit right here, that nigga do this every dance. Like, god damn, nigga. I mean, it's
Mario.
Yeah, he do that shit. That shit right there every day is like, nigga, come on, bro. Like, you at least came up with some more moves. You the dancing nigga. One thing we know, everybody who talk about Amari, he gonna be in the corner dancing. You just doing the same move, nigga. You need to invent something else, nigga. Invent something new.
Man, one of my favorite videos is Touch, bro. Like the way that nigga was dancing, I'm mad he scuffed up his stems. But other than that, the whole video fired at me, man. Like even the chick that was, performing with him, but I was like, oh, this nigga different. I think that was his first single, Touch. Boom, 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 touch, boom, boom, boom. Like that shit was. I love that video, man. I could watch that.
Was it that? Oh,
no, it's Touch. It's Touch.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Touch. It was Touch.
Hey,
and I was like, yeah, I like this nigga. I'm like, yeah, I can see why you broke away from B2K, like Beyonce did Destiny's Child. You know what I'm saying? This is all right. This is all right.
Well, you saw B2K talking shit about him, huh?
Oh, of course, man. You know them niggas.
They said the nigga didn't sing songs. He said somebody else was singing them songs, man. That's what they was talking about.
They hating because they wasn't invited.
It seemed like a big hate fest. Like,
first of all, you fucking my ex baby mama. Like, come on, bro. Like, let's be real. The hate is there. You know what I'm talking about?
They ain't together no more. I don't believe. I think.
Yeah, no. But the fact that you still did it, though. You know what I mean? Why would I invite you? Yeah, we cool. We got past it individually, but I'd be damned not come out here and get you a bag, nigga. You better eat off these royalties from B2K.
She with the nigga from what's the damn name of the movie? He was on Best Man.
Not Tay Diggs.
Tay Diggs. That's who she with. Tay Diggs.
Oh, she with Tay Diggs.
She with Tay Diggs right now. Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
I'm trying to figure out the nigga name. I just lost it. But yeah, that's who she with. Anyway, we done with that. Shout out to the Verzuz. Y'all never fail to entertain. We need to get back to the singing. Singing niggas need to sing. I'm sorry. Yeah. Shout out to Drew Hill. They was on 85 South like last month. Still can sing. Still sound the exact same.
I want Drew Hill on a Verzuz, nigga.
I do too.
I don't know who they're gonna go against, but goddamn,
like a Jodeci or something to me.
But I'm picking Jodeci if they do that. That's without a shadow of a doubt. But I love some Drew Hill, bro. Like I love Drew Hill.
And
my top three is Drew Hill, Boys the Men, and then Jodeci. That's my top three R&B male groups. Yeah, man, I gotta give it to them, bro.
Boys the Men need to move further down, my nigga.
Nah, man, they got some songs, man. Like Wanye, that nigga boy. That nigga when he hit them notes, I can't do it right now for a reason, but like at the like to the end of the road, like the ending when he hits that, I can't do it because I want to do it, but I can't do it without hurting myself. But it's one of them joints where you hit that octave, and I'm like, nigga, you better sing next chick, nigga. He got a couple of those. You know what I'm saying? So I like them joints. Them joints a little different.
I've been a big fan of Boys the Men. They make they boring ass music to me. I don't really feel them. But shout out to Jodeci.
I listen to them today. I would love that. If they could pull that off, I would.
You heard Jodeci at the BET Awards? They was at the BET Awards. They sung a song right before because Diddy tribute. So Uptown Records came in there and they were singing. And then Mary J came out there and sung, and then
Lil' How they sounded?
Huh?
How they sound?
Great. They sounded just like they know, just like the album. Them boys still.
That's why I just want to make sure. I want to make sure it wasn't, a pre-Verzuz type situation. So
that's what's crazy to me. I made a note. I was like, it's crazy how the older brands, these is older than these people, still can sound like the records. And these niggas, I don't know what's wrong with these niggas right here.
Hey man, this is how they're gonna have to do this. Jodeci gonna have to come out in all black and baseball caps.
with the Timbs,
you know, with the shades and the 2 chains, or the 1 chain, however they was dressed back then. You know what I'm talking about? And then Drew Hill gonna have to come out with the colorful leather. You know what I'm talking about? The red, the green, the yellow. Cisco gonna have to dye his hair. I want the real vibes of y'all's group. You know what I'm talking about? I want the real. I don't want, you know, y'all niggas in regular clothes performing. No, I want the old school vibes. I don't care physically how y'all look. Nigga, give me the visual representation of this is what made y'all hot, man.
But see, Drew Hill won.
Why I rock with y'all.
Drew Hill won it. Drew Hill won it. They all together except my dog that left him back in the day. He the only one that don't fuck with him. But they got I forgot dude's name.
The nigga that started off on 5 Steps. That one?
I can't remember.
Dark skin dude.
Yeah, he a dark skin dude. Yeah. You remember when they came to that radio station and they was like, they thought they was getting back together. They had that video. It was like they getting back together, and he old dude came over. He's like, "Nah, I ain't getting back in the group." He's like, "Man, you wait till we get all the way over here." And they look like they was about to fight in the radio station. That nigga right there, don't fuck with them. But they literally got everybody. They got the new people. They got all the old people. They got all of them. Was it? And they all up there.
I love it. So I'm for it, bro. I'm for it. I'm for it. I would love to see that. Now that nigga, I might take a vacation for that. You know what I'm talking about? To see my niggas. Ooh, yeah. I'm in there, boy. I'm in there, nigga. I'm in there, boy. When them niggas hit, boy, man, when they hit my boy, baby, I'm begging, baby, I'm begging. Yo, when they, boy, I'm in there for that one. I'm in there harmonizing. I'm being there screaming, molding the chicks. Who is this girl going crazy? Nigga, it's me. It's me.
Hey, well, yeah, they definitely need to do that.
All right. I was
happy Jazz was there. You know what I'm talking about? Because Jazz, they be sleeping on Jazz. Jazz could sing his ass off. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
But anyway, hey, let's get to this last topic. This last thing I got for today.
If y'all been, because I know it ain't this. While we in the musical field.
Okay, good.
Give me a quick hit on Drake's album. Tell me.
I didn't listen to it.
Okay.
And the only reason I didn't listen to it because it was an overwhelming support of trashness. So I was like, I'll wait.
Yeah. Well, it's called I forget the name of the title. I can't look because I'm on my phone recording. It's honestly something. It's only 2 words.
Let me see. Because I got it in my library. I just didn't listen to it.
Yeah.
Let me see. Drake. But on another note,
is it honestly never mind? Honestly disregard? Honestly something?
Shoot, I can't read.
I will tell y'all.
Honestly, never mind. This is
yes, thank you. And people, honestly, never mind that he even put it out. That's it. That shit was trash, bro. All singing. Like I didn't like when he did the double album. You know what I'm saying? Like he rapped on one, but the B-side was like all that. It was literally like that, and I'm not a fan of. I'm a fan of like certain songs, not no whole album, bro. Like, and for you to drop it like it's a surprise and got these niggas buying that shit, bro. Fuck you, man. Fuck you, Aubrey. Fuck you. You should know better, nigga.
Damn, yeah.
That shit was trash. No, that shit was trash, bro. That shit was trash. I skimmed through it. All the songs he was singing, I'm like, I'm not listening to this, and it sounds terrible.
But he was giving you a different feel. And Drake usually early on the different feel because I heard his single and they said that all the songs sound like that. So I was like, that's not really the Drake I really mess with a lot. That's why I'm not in a rush to go hear it. But
I ain't with it.
But Beyonce came out with a song that was kind of in that same feel right after.
Nigga, that's Beyonce. That's Beyonce. That's Miss Partition, please. Like, nah, Beyonce she can do no wrong after giving me Partition. I will support her forever now. You know what I'm talking about? I don't need to see Beyonce on her knees. Like, yo, nigga, I love that. Like, see, go ahead, Beyonce. You know what I'm talking about? I'm cool. I ain't got no problem with Beyonce.
If you want to list the album, though, Kevin Gates was good, though. That Kaza, that was a good album.
Okay. All right. I got you.
But too many people told me that. Usually I don't listen to what people say.
No, I'm disappointed.
But too many people told me that Drake was trash, and I was like, damn. And I usually listen to everything Drake do, but I ain't even turned it on.
Yeah.
I don't want to be disappointed.
Disregard this one, my brother. Yeah.
Man.
Take it when you was gonna take it, bro.
Okay, man. We're gonna show y'all this. This has been a viral video. If for any reason you don't see it on the playback, type in something to the effect of "father brings McDonald's for his child," and I'm pretty sure it'll come up. Just in case it gets flagged, because I know it's a viral video. But here you go. This video, I've never seen so many people agree, I guess, on the topic of a video that I've seen before. Usually when stuff go viral, everybody got opposing things, but I want to hear how you feel from your words, and then I'll let you know how I feel about watching this. I wish Cody was here, because this is the one I want him to talk about, but he ain't here today. But let me see how you feel about it. What would you do if you was in that situation, my dog?
I'll start off like Cody would. Okay. Man. Hey, man. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, man.
Yeah.
That's hard to watch right there, man. That's some fucked up shit, man. All right, I'm out my Cody bag. That was my Cody impersonation. Thank you. Thank you.
That sounded like Terrence Howard, boy, than Cody, man.
Yeah, man. I didn't want to give the quiver though. You know what I'm talking about? I didn't want to give him that. Hey, mine. Let mine. I didn't want to give him all that. But yeah, man. To be real, there's I can't even say that, even though it was a joke. I won't say that because somebody gonna get mad.
Just say it, nigga.
Oh,
right.
Nah, man, nah, because I'm doing good today. I'm doing good today. Yeah, I'm doing great today. I ain't gonna do it. So I'll tell you after. But she's stupid for one. Now none of your kids are gonna eat. Let's be real, okay? Because you threw away. It looked like a big size. That one no Happy Meal. You know what I'm talking about?
He supersized
them fries could have went a long way. If it was a Big Mac, that could have went a long way. If you cut it in the fours, I don't know how many kids you got. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many children that
she had three other than she had him and then three others.
So you can have a snack and everybody can get a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? Like, let's be real. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure all your kids ain't in there starving like that. You know what I'm saying? I would hope not. I would hope not. But I didn't see, let's be real, I didn't see anything wrong with what this man did from the time he pulled up. You was already on go. And he even seemed surprised. But like, what you doing? You dumb? Like, he's like, what you doing? Okay, you could hear him in the background saying this stuff. And then she lashes out. I didn't hear nothing wrong with what that man said. Them not my kids. Those not my kids. Why you don't tell the other kids' daddies to bring them some food if you can't provide? Do they be feeding my child? You see what I'm saying? So by the premise that she's operating under, do I buy them birthday gifts? No, them not my kids. You see what I'm saying? What is you talking about? I don't buy them clothes. I don't do nothing for them kids. So why all of a sudden do I need to bring food for those kids? And I'm not saying that the children should starve or anything like that. You know what I mean? But if those kids are not part of that man's everyday life in some capacity, like, I understand, like, when you get into a relationship, yeah, this woman might have child or children. Obviously, you develop a bond, a connection with those kids. You know what I'm saying? That will be long lasting, especially if you then have, even if you have a child with that woman of your own, obviously, you're not going to just turn your back. So, yeah, you have that connection with all the kids. I would then see you doing for all the kids. You know what I mean? If I literally just have this kid with you, we had a night, we ain't really never kicked it like that, but we cool enough, we got understanding, like, I'm gonna do what I have to do for my child, you know what I'm saying? What's the problem? Why are you acting like that? What he showed me is that's not the type of connection that him and those kids have. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, those are his kids, his child's siblings, but they don't mean as much as they mean to you as they do to him. You see what I'm saying? You can't forecast that and project that upon him. You see what I'm saying? You can't expect that man to just bring 4 value meals for your children. Them niggas might not, your kids might even know that nigga name. What they call him? Corey? You see what I'm saying? That's the first name that came to my head. You know what I'm talking about? So, like, what are you talking about? Yeah, is Corey coming with the McDonald's, mom? Who's Corey? Nigga, your daddy, fool. Like, what you talking about? Like, come on, man. No, I don't see nothing wrong with what that brother did, and everything that he said to rebuff what she was talking about was spot on to me. You know what I mean? She just seemed like a sour individual. A frustrated mom. You know what I mean? Because maybe she's out there all alone doing it by herself. You know what I mean? Like, there are the single mothers, even though parents, fathers are in kids' lives, but 80% of the time they're the ones holding it down and doing everything. You know what I mean? Because the kids stay with them, and for whatever the reason, like arrangements or whatever the case is, like they assume more of the responsibility day to day. You know what I'm saying? And with you having 3 other kids on top of his, like, okay, you know what I mean? It might just be a bit much for you. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand maybe her frustration, but that's not what we're talking about. That man didn't do nothing wrong at all to me. If he did, I'd say he was fucked up for it. You know what I mean? But he didn't say fuck your kids or anything like that. He literally said, I'm taking care of mine. That's my child. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She was like, them kids ain't mine. Why don't you call them other niggas daddies? You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that. To me, I don't have a problem with it, man. She's stupid though, man. Because at least you could have had one child fed. You know what I'm saying? Now you got none.
She said, I don't give my food stamps to the 11. I was like, bitch, I don't care. Shoot.
What they got to do with me? That's more of a reason for me to nourish my child. You know what I'm saying? To provide this blessing, this food for him.
You see what I'm saying? When he pulled out, she said, I'm going to expose him. Everybody think he a good father. Watch you bring, okay, you exposed him being a good father? Like, she didn't make sense at all. Like, it was the stupidest shit in the world. And everybody look at it the same way. Like, it's crazy. Like, crazy. It's hell. But
I need to be careful who y'all impregnate, man.
Yes.
Be careful.
Especially now that abortion is off the table.
Be careful, man. Choose who you dip into. You know what I'm saying? If that's like, if you plan on having a child with this person, like intentionally, or you don't care if you do or you don't, like whatever it's gonna be is gonna be, and you put yourself in that situation, make sure it's a good choice. You know what I'm saying? Women alike, because this could have easily been the other shoe. You know what I mean? Shoe could have been on the other foot. So just be more, yeah. Boy, man, shit.
Yeah, that was, and it's so many women that I seen like, this broad crazy. Like, I understand her sentiment of, I don't want my other kids to feel like they without.
And he offered to, send him down.
Yeah, he said, send him down, bring him to the car. I have him eating the car. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It is what it is.
She ain't got to tell them other kids like what's up, because obviously she knew he was bringing them something, because he called ahead to let her know. Why else would you be downstairs? Exactly. Hey, I'm around the corner. I'm pulling up. I got something for whatever his son's name is. You see what I'm saying? Then you come out there and you do that. But he offered, okay, well, if you don't want him to eat in front of his other siblings and they feel away, just send him down. Like, all you got to do is be like, hey, your daddy's downstairs.
Yeah,
them kids ain't going to say nothing.
Daddy, you know what I'm saying? You're going to take a ride with your daddy real quick. You could have went around the block, hit a block real quick.
Exactly. And what if he just wanted to pick up his child and then still take his son out to eat? What, you going to get mad that why you ain't take all 4 of them? What you mean? You know what I mean? Like,
that is
no,
not
I'm
my kid.
taking mine. I'm taking mine. You know what I'm saying? It's not like all the kids went with him and all he did was like feed his and be like, nah, your mom got to feed y'all when y'all get back. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that. So I'm like, I don't understand like what her end game was with that situation. That didn't make sense to me.
She said, I'm gonna expose him. Like, everybody think he a good dad.
Phenomenal father in my eyes.
You did nothing but show that he was a good dad. He was trying, and you an asshole mama. Like, that was when she threw that food on the ground. He was even more of a good nigga for not slapping the shit out of that woman, man. I mean,
yeah, he didn't cuss her out.
He's like, come on now. And she called him stupid and you dumb and all that. I'm like, you got to be the biggest idiot. It is that made me mad. You know what I'm talking about? Like, come on, no, you ain't gonna do that. You don't get your food stamps to the 11th, so my son got to starve to the 11th till you get your food stamps. You don't
type shit, or eat some, budget gourmet concoction. Like, hey, man, so that nigga had rice and beans last night or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? The nigga said he tired of that. I'm bringing him McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, bro. Come on, man.
So he can't eat unless I bring a whole pack of cup of noodles over there. You know what I'm talking about? Shoot, that's crazy to me, man. Yeah. I know you would feel a way about that one. You know what I'm talking about? I wish Cody was here to see that one. Because he definitely would have went off. But shout out to y'all women out there. Please don't do that. Especially when a dude trying. And when it seems like your other baby daddy, because the man said, where they daddies at? She ain't had no answer for that.
So then,
you got one that's taking care of his. Be happy. It seems like she go after a particular nigga. She want all of them to be dusty. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know. It is what it is. But what you got for the people before we go, man? Before we get up out of here?
Shit, man. Getting clothes ready for work, nigga. I ain't got nothing, man. Like Franz said, man, we let y'all know that we won't be here next week. We appreciate y'all. That means come back in 2 weeks. Or, hey, guess what? This is a thought. Watch the old episodes. They're posted. You see what I'm saying? You can do that too. Run it up, motherfucker. Run it up. So, nah, man, I ain't got much else, dog. You know what I'm saying? But we appreciate y'all support, man. At the end of the day, I want everybody to be on the lookout for those things that slither, from the Garden of Eden. You know what I'm talking about? We know what it is. The serpents that lurk in the shadows. Sometimes a motherfucker be right in your face and you just can't tell. You know what I'm talking about? Listen to how they pronounce their F's. You know what I'm saying? Listen for it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, remember to like, share, subscribe, and all that. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. You know what I'm saying? To this podcast or the next one or the ones before. Follow us on the gram at the MVP_podcast. Let us know that you miss us. Let us know that you love us. Show that admiration. You know what I'm saying? Appreciation. Email us at mansviewpodcast@yahoo.com. You got any topics that you want us to tackle? Anything in your life that you think that we would be a blessing to speak upon? You know what I'm saying? A funny situation that you want to hear our take upon. Shit like that, man. We'll do it in the most respectful, disrespectful way if it requires it. Okay. Follow us on Twitch and Facebook Gaming at MVPODCASTGAMING. All right, y'all. I want to let y'all know I got us another one. Yes, my performance got us another win. You know what I'm saying? I only come in and I give them like 1 or 2 and then I'm out that bitch. You know what I'm talking about? But shout out to them, man. They running it up. They doing their motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? We'll get back in the swing of things and grooving and moving and stuff like that. But in the meantime, y'all niggas keep YouTubing us. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. That's how I love it. That's what we need. That's that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yo, shout out to y'all, man. Yo, I found this meme real quick. It says, so your other kid is hungry? That's what it said. I don't know if you can read it, but that's the
I see it. What movie is that? I know that
Set
movie.
It Off.
From Set It Off. Oh, okay.
Wasn't that the nigga that was hitting Jada Pinkett up? Yeah, he gave it that money for a dude to go to college.
I meant to say
college.
I remember. Okay. Do want to say y'all, your boy Book on the right track. You know what I'm talking about? Told you about my rabbit hole adventures. It's not no more going for me to add to that. What I'm saying is this month of July, because this is gonna come out in July, This is going, like July 2nd or something. Like, oh shit, happy 4th of July to y'all. Because we won't be here. You know what I'm saying? Even this podcast episode will drop before then. So happy 4th of July, and you won't hear us after that. So be safe out there. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy yourselves. Have some good barbecue. You know what I'm saying? But what I'll say is maybe by the time that we come back, no. It'll be by the 21st. So by the time we record that day, I will officially paid off her vehicle. That one will be from up under me. I'm gonna make a nice sizable contribution. I don't even want to call it a payment. I'm gonna make a nice sizable contribution and get that motherfucker from up under me. You know what I'm talking about? Give myself a little wiggle. We're on. You know what I'm talking about? To be able to then focus on my credit cards. But I am definitely proud of myself, man. I just want to say, like, July is going to be a great month. A lot of blessings coming my way, man. I'll be blessing some other people as well. You know what I'm saying? That are rightly deserving. So yeah, TTNL coming your way, girl. I'll figure out how I'm supposed to do all that from here. But hey, just be on the lookout. Yeah, if you gotta show up, you gotta show up. All right, there ain't no excuses. I know what's going on, but you better get there. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's gotta come off my insurance too. So yeah, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to her still. You know what I mean? No nothings. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. So she's gonna have a nice little vehicle all her own. You know what I'm saying? Which was the plan all along before the divorce. You know what I'm saying? So most niggas wouldn't be like me.
Yeah, I can second that. Yeah.
Yeah, you got a real one, girl. I'm sorry, you had a real one, girl.
Anyway, let me get out of here before you start saying something crazy.
I ain't saying that crazy, man. You know what it is, dog. It's all love, man. I ain't got no hard feelings, man. But yeah, just be prepared when you. Yeah, you good.
Holla at y'all.
Peace out. Watch me dance. Better than Omarion.
Pray for me. Pray for book. Do everything I can.